that we're live. And now we just wait for people to come in. What was I gonna do? Fuck. Right. There we go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Bada bang, bada boom. You know, I really should have some background music for this. That's something I gotta put on the little back burner. But this is also Twitch, so I might not be able to. And there we go. Alright. Notifications have been sent out. I really should just have that set up automatically. But fuck it. Alright. Hey. How are you doing? It is currently 6:47 in the evening. And this is going to date the video a little bit. It's going to date it just a tad, a teensy little bit. I was gonna fucking do the Game Awards tonight. And then a very helpful Twitter follower told me, hey, so, isn't the Game Awards tomorrow? And I'm like, shit. Well, I'm already in the mood. And you know, I could time travel. It's an option. But that gets dangerous. Especially if it's just for a live stream I can do tomorrow. So don't worry. Don't worry. Here's the moment of truth. Hell yeah, we got audio. And hopefully... Oh. Wait, what the hell's going on? Why are we lagging? Oh, come on. Come the fuck on. Just gonna... Don't worry. Let's actually load up the game, maybe. We were at the chapel? Oof, Google. Hello, why are you slow? But yeah, no. So, 5 minutes wasted doing really nothing. But this may very well be the last episode of Silent Hill 3. I think we're at the end. The only thing that I think might fuck us is the final boss. This is where I need to be. There's no reason to go back to the amusement park. I like this new decisive heather. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. Lock's busted. Actually, what's my ammunition situation? Empty. 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 Alright, well, that's gonna be fucky. Worst case scenario is I see a fucking closer. That's what they're called. I kept going like cloaker in my head, and it's like, no, cloak. So this looks like it was drawn by a child, and in real life, it was. I am not breaking new ground by saying that. This is a fun moment. This is really good. So we don't know who this is. Gonna turn this up just a little.
No matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please. Also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
And this is the only time in this game that you were given a choice. Who... There we go. Say I forgive you or don't do anything. I'll forgive you, bitch. I'm a good girl.
I forgive you.
I actually really like that delivery. Just, it's very gentle. Heather's voice actress has a fantastic amount of range. Hi, Yuffie. Hi, girl. Yeah, no. As far as I'm aware, that does nothing. I have the feeling that there's someone on the other side of this door. But the door is shut tight, and I can't open it no matter how hard I try. So there was a save point? Oh, and the actual, like, proper chapel. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's locked. So this is where shit gets creepy looking. Swipe right by the closer, who's very green. Ah, hello. Yeah, I'll just run past you. Oh, some bullets. Well, thank you very much. Oh. The shelves are covered with file folders and boring books. There's no useful information here as far as I can tell. Wait, can I please? I got the cassette tape. There's a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. This represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. That's butchered as fuck. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection, and the three inner are the present, past, and future, usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Ooh, I forgot how botched the translation was on the book. Hey, Insane Cancer. Bye, Insane Cancer. Hello. So I always assumed, for some reason, just in the back of my mind, that this was Lisa. I have no evidence of that. I just assume. There's a wheelchair here, just a plain old wheelchair. Some letters and numbers. This circle means reincarnation. That's what it said on the paper back there. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Alessa, but I'm still living as myself. But, you know, just the thought of it starting to turn my stomach. That's the first one in a while that she's given a proper reaction to. Holy shit, this game has only taken me 4 hours to get here? It was like 6 last time. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Okay, nothing here. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. Saint Alessa, mother of God, daughter of God. This picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby. And I'm the baby being held. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. And the me here and now that sought life. So yeah, I thought that was important to look at. This was something I was too dumb to pick up on the first time I ever played it. There's a picture here with an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. Do I... Ooh. A girl's cries and footstep disappear beyond it, after all. Okay, so you have to be given the context clue. Okay, I don't like the sound of that, personally. I'm just gonna... There we go. Yeah. Alright, this is the room where there's nothing threatening. And there's a missionary in here. You see what I meant by he became a real, regular enemy later? Damn you. Oh, this room has, like, the best cutscene in the game. I think. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels, thus shared characteristics between characteristics begin to appear. There's also one rare example of their chief deity, creator of paradise or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with the demon's name, of course. This is not done by believers, but by their opponents. 2 seconds, I just need to... Again, I have notes that I can use, like story notes for an upcoming event. Because I'm me, I didn't prepare them. Alright. I'm just gonna... The fuck? I thought this room had a cutscene. Got the Moon Tarot card. There we are.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Love
Who
this
are you
track.
anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. It wouldn't be convenient.
So that's the line that made me think that he's definitely in it for the money and not
So
for the
you've been
actual
using me to
paradise.
stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
That's also why it reminds me of Kaufman a lot.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the,
You're the
worst person
in this room.
You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you? Don't
I didn't realize she said, "Oh no."
just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
So, for years, the entire community didn't pick up on the "they look like monsters to you" line and what that meant. Look, Otherworld laws. So instead of that being so instead of that being meant as like, you've been killing random people, it's actually a Jacob's Ladder reference, apparently. And that's why he says it's just a joke, because up until now, Vincent has been telling half-truths. He wouldn't exactly lie, but he doesn't want to spill the beans, because that's bad for business. There's a sheet of paper here. It's blank. Tome of the Seer. Sounds like an occult book. I don't need this now. It's not my taste anyway. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot is based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction, and fraud. The second, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck has more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly, transcendental existence, i.e., God. Just gotta make sure that that's all the open books in here. Alright. Think that is. Now we gotta scoot past the missionary. Fuck you. Lock's broken, but this ain't. Actually wanna. Okay, so I think this is actually, if this is, yeah, this hallway will fuck me. It's not like particularly dangerous if I'm good at video games, but I'm not. Ah! Oh, that's why I have this game turned down a little bit. Just gonna fix that. Oh, that's horrible. Because it's like, pendulums are bad, and like, I understand horror game and shit. That doesn't mean my ears have to be subjected to it. I'm just turning it down, because goddamn. That's an ouch. Okay. Closer. Nothing else? What's in here? Is this the tarot door? It's the crying again. I don't fully remember this room. Oh, now I do. There's something stuck in this book. I got the Fool Tarot card. This book. Huh. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to? Aglaophotis. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. What blood red crystals have we found in this game? There's a jewel inside, like a little red tablet. When I asked Dad what it was, he said just a lucky charm. But then he told me to take good care of it and never take it off. I wonder why I feel sick inside when I look at it. Those who've played Silent Hill 1 will remember Aglaophotis. Aglaophotis? I say Aglaophotis. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I looked bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I always was like that back then. 24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. God was in my womb, and I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up here in this hospital room. I stayed there until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them, because I'm not Alessa anymore. But Alessa is still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. There's a picture here. It's not my style at all. IV drip. Okay, yeah, I don't remember the build-up to those from handgun bullets. Looks like there's some kind of drug here, but there's just a name on the label, no description or anything. It's too risky. Never mind. This? Yeah, okay. And that one too. Okay, I remember that room now. Woo! Woo! Hey, Feltiel. Hey, Insane Cancer. Oh, another one of yous. Okay, so hop to the other side, try the door just across the way. Lock's broken. Alright, and there's no twisties. This room might also mean something to those who played Silent Hill 1. I got a brass key. I'm only playing coy because, I feel like I'm gonna play Silent Hill 1. I own a copy, I just need a capture card that works. And a controller for my PlayStation 3. No, it wasn't me. Alessa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Alright, see? Alessa's room. To those that remember Silent Hill 1. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover, here's this picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. a secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all these things? I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row, but that's not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside-down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though, his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent floating high. Twinkling lights sit like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, why do you think you can tell me why? You always looked up at the night sky. Fuck. Okay, I thought that was differently phrased. Do you have it now? You didn't forget? One major point you must not omit. And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door. I'm just sure that there will be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Just gonna save. Fucking hell. Controller. Oh, do play nice with me, controller. Two fucking seconds. There we go. Okay. I was gonna say, am I even in danger in this hallway? I'll be in danger in this room. Okay. So just start running. So I like that there's instant death pits. It's something different from Silent Hill 1. That doesn't mean I think it's a good addition. Oh, god damn it. Lock's broken. Okay, where do we go from here? Fucking... Alright. So again, this hallway doesn't have enemies right now. Stun gun battery, stun gun battery. Lock's broken. This room looks just like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed, though. What about the book? There's a musty diary on the bed. This writing. Is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have sense, even now, that little girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgot my sweet and gentle mother. There's also roses on the floor? Nothing happens when I try to turn on the TV or the VCR. Why bother with the phone? I know it's not connected. None of the books catch my eye, although the bookshelf and the books are all the same as Dad's. Yeah, I was gonna say, so now there's... So that motherfucker, because I was all... Yeah. I was all beat up by the time I got to that point in the game. So, like, I saw the missionary for, like, 2 seconds and just got murdered. I got the Hanged Man tarot card. How many do I have? It's gotta be most of them. 1, 2, 3. Didn't I need 5? Sketchbook. 3 would be too hard to fit. I genuinely don't remember offhand. So I'll just... check. Come on. All right. 5. I have 5 that I need to get. Where are they offhand? That's what I do not remember. I think I have to backtrack. I was gonna say, I know I wasn't making that 5 number up. See, sometimes when you cheat, you just make sure that you've got it right. So let's just reload that. Yeah. Come on, man, get it together. Where was there a locked door in the church?